Welcome to another episode of What the Falafel. By the way, I keep forgetting to say, please subscribe. On every episode I go, oops, I need to do it. So if you are listening or you're watching, please hit the subscribe button. It will really help us. And then you'll know when we've got all the cool episodes. But today we have a really cool guest. And I'm going to actually let him introduce himself because, well, you'll see why in a second. Over to you.
Hello, people. It's me, Falmer.
I love it. Right, let's get straight to that bit because we need to know where this whole introduction has come from.
I used to do DJing videos, uploading them to Instagram, TikTok and whatnot. And I felt like something needed, a bit of like branding, something needed to stick out to people. And then I used to hide up behind my decks, spring up and just go, hello people, it's me, Falmer. And I had no idea where it came from, and then it just stuck.
Oh, that's cool. I like it. It's really iconic. But all your videos, they're so unique. You make me laugh all the time with like your, what do you call it? Like just your script or whatever you're saying. It's really funny.
Thank you. Honestly, just chatting a load of bollocks, as I said before, literally, just no filter whatsoever. I probably get it from my mum.
Good. Yeah. I don't have a filter. I wasn't born with one of those either.
No, as you should not. No. Absolutely not.
I wasn't sure when I first saw your page whether you were Jewish though, because you were like cooking all different sorts of recipes. Maybe we should start for people that don't know you by just sort of telling us a bit about what you do, and then we'll dive into it even more.
My name is Josh, also known as Falmer. I'm a private chef, I'm a DJ, and apparently now a content creator as well, pretty much, yeah.
I love that it comes as content creator as a thing. I met someone once and they go, I'm an influencer.
Yeah, no. I mean, who are you influencing at the end of the day? You bleed blood, same as everyone else. There's no like entitlement to anything, to be honest. You're making videos because you love making videos. That's pretty much it.
It has become the new celebrity thing, though.
Oh, for sure.
Being a content creator.
100%. It is amazing. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, it is all weird at the moment for me because I haven't been doing this for a year at least.
Well, because you've built up quite a big following. Is that from chefing or is that from?
That's more from the cooking, pretty much.
That was quick.
Very quick, yeah. In 5 days, I gained 10,000 followers, which was mental.
Was it from a particular recipe?
I think it was when I did Bisley schnitzel, and then literally one word out of Israel. Thought I'd make a joke out of it as well, and then people, if you were to read the comments, it's just insane. People going back and forth and saying all this stuff, and yeah, it's pretty, yeah.
When you say back and forth, as in like hate and love?
Hate and love, and like I was getting a lot of death threats as well.
Over Bisley schnitzel?
Yeah.
People are bizarre.
Yeah, honestly. They're useful idiots. That's the way that my dad describes them. It's quite funny.
That's what Zach Margolin was saying. He just said any hate comments is really good because it just boosts the algorithm.
10,000 followers in 5 days.
That's awesome.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I thought it takes like years and years and years, and then it just blew up automatically, suddenly, and yeah, it's just mental.
So your name, because you started telling me about this before, but I did actually hear that you created Falmer because of a childhood eating issue?
Yeah, well, you could just say I was fat, yeah.
I was trying to be polite.
No, so I used to be very fat. I have been for quite some time. I remember I used to do cross country in primary school. I used to absolutely love it. And suddenly I broke my foot in year 5, didn't watch what I ate, put on a ton of weight, and then that kind of just carried on. And then, in secondary school, big up Yavna College, my mates started calling me Falmer, Fat Halmer, and the name the weight lost, but the name stuck. Pretty much.
So you've kind of embraced it. It's become your thing.
You got to own your flaws and put them out there, It's part of my apron as well. Dumb bitch.
Yeah, what is that? What's with the apron? What is with the dumb bitch apron?
My mate and I, we call each other like dumb sack of shit, you dumb bitch, and stuff like that. And then for my birthday, he got me an apron saying dumb bitch on it. And I just started wearing it. People started loving it. People thought it was misogynistic, but I'm not calling anyone a dumb bitch. I'm just calling myself a dumb bitch. I'm wearing an apron saying dumb bitch. And I thought I'd carry on. it's part of my shtick, I guess.
I like it. You definitely know it's you when you turn on.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, it's all branding as well,
Can we buy Dumb Bitch aprons?
They are coming very soon. They are coming
good.
soon. I've got a lot of demand. I'm speaking to a few people at the moment, but they're coming.
Good. They need to happen.
Yeah.
I feel like we all need to.
I want to see as many people wearing them as possible. It honestly warms my heart.
Can I have one when they're ready?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So you became. What? Wait, let's just go through the weight stuff first. So it doesn't look like it phased you at all. Like we've had a couple of stories where there was like childhood issues and it was like a bit of bullying and it's really left an imprint. You just look like you don't care.
I mean,
water off the duck's back.
Pretty much. I mean, I'm one of 4 boys. I'm number 3. All of us are 2 years apart. You can only imagine what that's like going on holiday, etc. But it's character building the way that I've seen it. So rather than neglecting it or anything like that, the fatty still lives inside me, but it's something which I'd want to embrace. At the end of the day, I have struggled with my weight, but I'm not going to let it define who I am. And who knows, I may put it back on. No one knows. I hope not.
Did you do anything specifically to lose the weight?
Yes, I was in a severe calorie deficit. I was working out a bunch. I was having like a very minimal amount of carbs only one time during the day. And I got very, very into like health, fitness, what was good for my body, what was bad. And then that kind of fueled my love for cooking, because I started learning about different, cooking with avocado oil or coconut oil, because it has a higher boiling smoke point rather than olive oil, which it shouldn't be cooked with, or like beef tallow as well. And there's just different things that I started to learn, and it fueled it, and I loved it.
Was that what started, like learning about all the health stuff? Is that what started your chef journey? A
little bit. I mean, I started cooking towards the end of first year of university, so like 2018, and yeah, I was cooking for fun mostly. Didn't do any videos. I was cooking for friends, family. And then about a few years ago, I thought I could do this professionally. So, yeah, pretty much, yeah.
So you put yourself on a training course?
Well, I'm 7 years self-taught, or 6 years self-taught, and then I went to culinary school for a year. But I went to culinary school because I went travelling in 2024 to New Zealand, Australia. Best place ever.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. And
why? What was so good?
New Zealand, I prefer New Zealand because it's very like outdoorsy, hikey, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, like you can go an hour north, south, east, west, and the country looks completely different, and it's just beautiful. And then Australia is like a lot of drinking, partying. It's good fun. But yeah, was traveling, came back, realized I still wanted to travel and get paid for it. So I found the yachting industry, and I wanted to work as a chef on super yachts, pretty much.
Wow.
So I went to culinary school for that. Pretty much that was my prime focus. And then... Hold
on. You went to culinary school just so you could travel and get paid?
Just so I can get the qualification to prove that I can cook, pretty much. And then, halfway through culinary school, started posting cooking videos. And then now I'm not doing the yachting thing. But it's a good little backup just in case.
Did you do it though? Did you manage to get on a yacht? You've not been on a yacht yet?
I went on a yachting course. I did it in the Isle of Wight. So, like legally, I'm allowed to work on. I'm like qualified to work on yachts.
What's a yachting course?
It's called an STCW. It's basically like certain qualifications you need, and you need like a medical as well.
So I did own a yacht or to cook?
No, to work on yachts. It's like to follow maritime laws and like out on the sea. Sort of thing.
What a maritime laws! This is all new. I didn't expect this to come up in the podcast. Tell me everything.
It's just pretty. Yeah, it's pretty.
So wait,
cool.
So hold on. The course, what a maritime what? What do you learn?
Well, the sea has its own laws. It's really weird. So you have to basically become qualified to work on vehicles that operate within the ocean. And pretty much like learning stuff about what to do if a ship is going down. If I'm in the galley, the kitchen, and if a fire goes out or something like that. We had to do a firefighting course as well on the last day, and I actually burnt my knee, but it was really cool.
Oh no!
It was really cool though.
Why?
Honestly.
Why was it?
It was just a cool experience. Honestly, it was like nothing I've ever experienced
getting
before.
Set on fire? Were you on a boat?
No, there was like this makeshift, like there was like shipping containers, which were like makeshift sort of yacht scenario. And the whole, they lit a fire. The whole place was covered in smoke. You couldn't see anything. So we learned like different things that we had to do to kind of operate around and like save people. And we had to put out a fire as well. And then the reason I burnt my knee, because when I did the hose, a bit of water came down and then the floor was so hot, it just steamed through my knee and it just burnt my knee.
Oh my God.
Yeah. It's cool.
Dramas.
I've got a scar though to prove it, but it's not. I'm not going to show you.
Oh no, now I want to see.
No.
Go on, show us. Show us the
I don't know if it's
scar.
on this one. Is it on
I
this
like
one
get
or
everyone
that
to
one?
strip off on this show.
That one there. There.
Oh, that's a proper scar.
Yeah, it's quite cool.
Did you have to get like first aid?
Yeah, first aid. Yeah, I got like a heating gel or something with it. Yeah, it was a £1. Yeah.
Oh, what a hero.
Really not. Honestly, I'm really not.
I'm like trying to go back as to where we got to this point. So let me just retrace my steps. So you went traveling. You decided you wanted to travel. So
more,
but
get paid for it.
Get
because
paid.
Obviously, it's very expensive.
Of course. Yeah. So you come up with the idea of you will be a chef on a yacht.
Yes.
You put yourself on culinary school.
Yes.
First. You then decide to go on like a yachting course.
Sorry, I did the yachting course before. That was only 5 days.
Okay, 5 days.
5 days in Isle of Wight, just very intense. But then you get the qualification.
Well, you nearly died from like a fire injury.
It's an exaggeration, Jodie, but yeah. Okay. Well, I'll take it.
Just go with it. So you nearly died, and then wait. Now I'm lost. So, but then you didn't. You after all of this life-threatening situation, you don't go and work on a yacht.
No, because I started posting videos online, and that was the plan. Even when I started, it was about I wanted to post every single day, and I got to I wanted to get to 30 days. I did 30 days, and then I carried on. Wanted to see how far I can get. On day 34 is when it just
was the Bisley shawarma.
The Bisley
schnitzel.
Bisley schnitzel.
Sorry, we should do a Bisley shawarma. I don't know.
That's actually not a bad idea. I could do that. Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
All right.
I'm gonna do that.
How exciting! You heard it here first.
Yeah. And and then just decided to keep posting. The followers went up, and I thought I could, make this another, career path sort of thing. And then I posted every day for 6 months, which was intense. And then I started getting burnt out and whatever, and I wasn't enjoying it. So I took a step back a little bit, and now I love it.
So how often are you posting now?
Well, I haven't actually posted in about a few days, just because with like private chefing and DJing, it sometimes just life gets in the way. But I'd always do try and get back to it. I always love posting. I try and aim for 3 or 4 times a week, but unfortunately it will happen when it happens.
I don't think people realise how much it takes to actually create like a single post.
Yeah.
I remember when I first started, and I'm not at the Bisley schnitzel part. That's really hard to say quickly. Bisley schnitzel. Yeah, there you go. It's really hard.
Try it.
I've lost myself in this. But just I remember when I first started, and it's like, what are you doing, Jodie? You've been on your phone for ages. Like, I'm just trying to make a reel. It's taken me 5 hours, but I'm just nearly finishing.
Literally, when I was going out with my mates or something, they would all be out in town. They'd be like, where are you? I'd be like, give me 35 minutes. All I need to do is just edit this video. I'll be out soon. Don't worry. It
takes time.
For the cooking, it used to take me like 3 hours to record, and then 2.5 hours to edit. And then, pretty much.
It's a long time.
It's a long time, but like I love creating videos and love creating art. It's probably from my grandma. When I was younger, she got me into drawing and painting and stuff, and she taught all, me and my brothers and I how to kind of draw, etc. And it's something which I've carried on, and I do in my spare time.
What kind of drawing?
Anything, literally anything. But I can't do it from visual. I can copy something. Oh my God, I can copy something very clearly.
Yeah.
And she taught me about watercolors and like still lifes and stuff like that. Yeah, it's amazing.
Are you going to be posting any of that? We need to see this side of you.
Probably on my story, I reckon. It's something which I do when life gets a bit too much in the way. I literally just stick on a bit of classical music. It sounds so weird. I could stick on a bit of jazz or classical music, and I just draw.
Amazing.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Oh, what? So, do you have? Is it just like a therapy for you, like when you need calming down?
A little bit, yeah. I used to do it a lot more when I was younger.
During the abuse of
Fat
Halmer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, it's just something which I wanted to carry on, you know. I mean, I used to play the drums as well. I got pretty good at that. And it's something that I do want to get back into, but I haven't done it since GCSEs.
Sorry, is there anything you can't do? I'm a chef, I'm a content creator, I'm a DJ, which we'll get to in a minute. And you draw and you're a drummer.
Yeah.
Okay, anything else?
Just a nutter, I don't know.
That's
pretty much.
Definitely a talent. Drum in a band?
So my brothers and I, all of us actually learn instruments. My eldest brother, he was trombone. My older brother, he was violin and trumpet. I was drums, and my youngest was keyboard.
Wow.
So I remember one time, this was in Christmas when we were younger, and my dad got us Guitar Hero, and then all of us were playing at the same time. I think one of us messed up, and then that was the first and only time we played Guitar Hero together, because someone got annoyed at someone, and then someone threw something at someone, and then
Brothers. I've got 2 boys, and
really?
just the fights that are like...
How old?
7 and 2.5. And they are just like attacking each other on a daily basis.
It only gets worse.
No, don't tell me that. People keep saying that, and I think, well, just
from 13 to 18 or 19.
Oh no! But why? Like, they're so nice out, and they're so nice with other people, but they just kill each other at home.
Testosterone, I guess.
God. Honestly, my mum, who's just had me, often says, she said, but you just used to sit and you just coloured. I don't understand. Meanwhile, they're jumping on our sofas, and the younger one will copy the older one, and they throw themselves off things. I've never seen anything like it.
Well, you can imagine. I mean, we're all 2 years apart, my brothers and I, and it's just, we were at each other. Yeah, we were at each other's throats constantly.
How are your parents?
I mean, they love it now, but back then, oh my god, I can tell you some stories. They were mental.
Yeah, I might have to speak to your mum and get some parenting.
Oh, she's a proper yachna. She's a proper Jewish mum, honestly.
Please call me. Please let's speak. I need some tips. It's a lot, boys. Testosterone. So would you ever want to go on a yacht? Just back to the yachting? Or have
it's
we
something which
chapter?
I reckon I would, if I was invited on a yacht to cook or whatever, for some billionaires, hopefully. I mean, yeah, absolutely.
If any billionaires are listening that own a yacht and would like to have Josh cook, drop us a message. That would be great. But even, could you not just get yourself on it for a bit of content creation?
I feel like it's something which you kind of need to commit to, and it basically you work in a rotation, so it's like 2 months on, 2 months off. And it's very intense. Like, if the guests want freshly made macaroons at 4 a.m, you got to make them.
No.
Yeah, pretty much. Obviously, it depends on the family, but yeah, I know quite a few people in the industry now, and yeah, pretty much. It's just very intense. So I don't think I would have the time or the energy to put in as much effort as I do into the content. It would be cool. Yeah. So any billionaires, if you want some content, you know where to go. Yeah.
I just can't imagine. I wouldn't last a day. I'd just be like, I'm sorry, you want what? I'm sleeping. Go.
And it has to all, because these guys are paying, whether they're chartering it or they're owning it, they're paying, if someone's chartering it, they're spending $750,000 or $1 million just on a week to have the yacht. So they expect like the best of the best, the creme de la creme.
I just want to experience what it's like to be that wealthy, just for like once in my life, that wealthy.
I don't even know what I would do, honestly.
Okay, here we go. I've got £1 billion. Okay. What are you going to do? You can have it for a week.
Oh. I would retire my parents.
Okay.
That's something which I want to do. Yeah, I want to just say to my dad, like, and my mum, obviously, say, you don't have to work ever again. Just here's a black Amex card. Use it as you will. And
well, no, it's going to run out after a week. You get a week. I'm sorry to take that dream away from you.
You're ruining it, Jodie.
But what a nice Jewish boy.
Yeah, I'm very, I'm very fortunate with the upbringing that I've had, and it's something which I've always wanted to repay back to my dad. He's a grafter. He really is a grafter.
What does he do?
he is a dentist, but
Okay.
he's
You do have very nice teeth.
Oh, thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Andy. And it's just he's a hard grafter, you know, putting up with 4 boys, raising 4 Jewish kids. It's just I mean, yeah, he's a real role model of mine. Yeah.
Oh, that's so nice.
Mm.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You can keep the Amex card. You can do that. Yes. What else are we doing? Billionaire.
We'll give 10% charity, obviously. Okay. I don't know what billion.
You're too nice. Come on, what would you like?
I would take my boys and I will go Vegas.
There you go.
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd buy an island. Buy a yacht.
There's your yacht.
That is my yacht, and then I'd hire someone else to be my chef.
Yes, and wake up specifically at 4 a.m. to get them some macaroons.
Absolutely.
Okay, good. Right, so actually, you know what? My tummy's rumbling, so I'm just gonna have to go straight for the food.
I could hear it.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I hope that's not gonna be picked up on the microphone. So we're just gonna use it. Well, firstly, we've got some honey cake.
Obviously.
My mother-in-law has baked this.
It looks lovely,
especially for Yontif.
It's very moist.
Yes,
it does.
It's a good word. You're going to have to help yourself. But here's the thing. I actually followed one of your videos and I made your chocolate chip cookies.
Did you actually?
I did. I was like, instead of me asking you to bring it in, I'm going to do it. Honestly, I was so satisfied, but I started off with the butter.
Okay.
Which I'm potty training. Not me personally potty training. I'm potty training my toddler at the moment.
Okay.
So I was cooking this butter and I promise you every minute, Mummy, I need the toilet. Mummy, I've got to go. I'm like, you don't need to. And then I ended up burning the butter. So I had to move it. There was I was ChatGPTing it going, if there's black bits in my butter, is it done?
Yeah, you got to restart. Yeah.
So I started.
To be fair, that happened to me the first time that I made them as well, because I was dealing with something else. But yeah,
that makes me feel better.
So that's fine. At least we, life happens. I
didn't have enough chocolate because I got to. I was like, I just saw loosely how much chocolate, and I thought 1 bar will be enough.
Okay.
Was not, but I did my absolute best, and I tell you what,
they look really good.
Scooping them out because I actually have one of those scoopers.
Yes.
It was really satisfying watching them spread. My husband thinks I'm the best woman that's ever existed. So thank you very much. But you need to rate it. Well, you don't need to rate it, but you'll have to try it. And then I thought, well, I'm going to do a gluten-free version.
Ooh,
so I snapped I snapped the recipe and I put it into ChatGPT. I go, can you give me a non-sugar, non-flour, non-dairy version of this? And I made those ones. So you'll have to try. Oh. And to add to this, I will let you eat in a second. I did see the other day that you'd made chocolate stuffed dates.
Those are the things that, I noticed that straight away.
I made them. They were really hard to
make.
Touched,
honestly. I'm very touched.
But I then went to just double check whether you dipped the whole thing in the chocolate or you just half dip, and your video had vanished. You had obviously removed it within a week. Or it just said it's not.
I can't even remember,
available.
to be honest. Yeah, I don't think at the moment.
It wasn't available for me, so I half dipped it, and I hope for the best.
It was the whole dip, to be honest, but it's fine. It's fine.
Okay,
it's fine.
Well,
it's the effort that counts.
It was the effort. I feel bad whenever I let you eat without me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good recipe, right?
It literally tastes like mine, honestly.
Good.
And you can make these too.
Yeah, you can. Go to what's your handle?
At falmer.uk.
At falmer.uk to make this.
Falmer.uk, yeah.
Falmer.uk. Falmer.uk.
Falmer.uk.
It was very satisfying to make.
Did you add something else in there? I can really taste the nuttiness of the brown butter. In a good way. I
didn't burn it, did I? No, why? What else did I? Oh, it's dark. Okay, so I also lied. I didn't use the milk chocolate. It's dark. It's 70%.
I prefer dark chocolate.
Me too.
I prefer it. And it's better for you as well.
Yeah, high in antioxidants. Can I interest you in a date?
Absolutely.
There you go.
Absolutely.
Peanut butter.
That one.
Especially, I went out and bought a whole new jar because I figured you wouldn't want half dipped, knives and bread in your peanut butter.
Those are banging.
Yeah.
I remember it was the I hate talking about mouthful, but it's it was the Snickers. It was the Snickers reenactment sort of thing.
They're great. I feel like dates have just had they're having their moment.
Like kale. Hopefully it's not like kale. Do you remember when kale came and went? When it was a bit of a trend?
Yeah.
Kale's gone.
What's happened to kale? That's sad.
Kale was good though. It's a little superfood, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Everyone was doing raw kale salads though, and it was just screwing
No.
everyone's health up. Don't eat
My
raw
favourite,
greens.
no. Really?
Yeah, no. So everyone makes like raw spinach smoothies, and it's actually really, really high in oxalates. So you can
Okay.
get like kidney stones and like, but also pains in your body if you eat too many, and
I
also
didn't know
affects your
that.
thyroid. Yeah.
I was making because I haven't done it recently, but I was cooking for a footballer, and one of the things he liked was green juice,
Right.
and that was obviously just like spinach and celery and all greens. But
Celery's good and cucumber is good. So if you're going to do a green juice, I would do that. But when you get to like the raw, like cruciferous vegetables, is spinach the cruciferous vegetables? I don't know. You can have issues. So
something with less like water content or more water content, like the vegetables,
yeah, maybe.
something like that.
I don't know. But it can really like screw up your thyroid. Used to see a lot of women that would come to me with big thyroid issues, and they're like, "I have my green juice." No.
You just remind me of something. This is so off topic, but my mum used to think I had a thyroid problem because I'm like extremely hairy.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it.
I mean, you tend to lose hair when you've got
Oh, really?
thyroid issue. I don't know.
Okay, fine.
More like, do you know what? I don't tend to work with men. It's usually women, and if they're hairy, I go like, oh, it's polycystic ovaries.
Okay,
But
fine.
I might have to research this for men.
I mean,
would say
it could
that's
be
more
one of my.
testosterone.
It could be a Jewish mum myth. Apparently, if you have a sty as well, get a gold ring and rub it.
Yes, my
Is that-
mum
is that
told me
real?
that. Yes. Well,
Okay,
I
fine.
don't know. My mum told me so. Yeah, it's got to be.
She also said on your driving test, if you want to pass first time, don't wear underwear. Yeah, I don't know about that.
Your mum told you.
Yeah, it didn't work for me. It didn't work for me.
Did you go commando for
Yeah,
your
on
driving?
my first one, and I ended up getting 3 majors and like 13 minors. It was awful.
Oh no,
Mm.
that's yeah.
It was
Good job
good.
you didn't have an accident though, and you'd be like,
Thank God.
thank
honestly.
God,
Yeah.
and you'd be half naked.
Yeah, exactly.
3 majors. That's
Not impressive. But then my
No.
second test, I got 3 minors,
okay.
and I've been very good at driving ever since.
I failed my first. The second one I also failed,
Mm.
but I think I sweet talked her and she crossed it out.
Ooh, nice.
So, well, she was like, "Oh, your driving was so good. I've just crossed it
I
out."
had a man, and he definitely just didn't want to be there.
Yeah, it's not good. But yeah, I'm so pleased that. Do you know what? I'm so pleased that time in my life is over. But there are points where I'm driving and I sometimes go, "Oh my God, I really hope I don't have another driving test at some point." I think I'd fail, but
I hope not. I mean, I'm alright. I'm fine.
yeah,
To be fair, yeah.
driving's good.
I hope so.
You did
yeah.
get into that parking spot
That
very
is
well.
true.
I
That
could
is
not.
true,
I
yeah.
could not have done that. Where are we? Distracted by. Would you like some honey cake, by the way? Do you
I
wanna
will
some
try a
honey
little
cake?
bit.
Go and try some, and you can try the gluten-free one and tell me how that
I will try.
rates. I love it. You're just like,
I don't often. It's so weird. I don't often eat until like around 1 o'clock.
oh, sorry,
I normally no.
fasting. Do you do intermittent fasting?
Not even intentionally. It's just I generally don't wake up hungry. To be fair, and it's just something which I just do quite often.
Okay.
It's just but special occasions call for special times. So.
So I always worry when someone says that they're not hungry when they wake up.
Mm.
Good honey cake?
Very moist. Sorry
Good.
if people hate that word, but yeah.
Well, you're leaning forward, so I will repeat. Apparently, the
Sorry.
honey cake is very moist.
Very moist.
Moist. That could be your next reel. It's very moist.
Very moist.
I saw your slutty tiramisu, which looks amazing. They're all right. I found them very sweet because of the coconut sugar. I don't think you can swap the
I can taste
quantities
the coconut
out.
sugar, but considering they're gluten-free, dairy-free, etc. Oh, can you send me the recipe?
Yeah,
actually?
yes,
like
I
that.
can. It's not mine. It's ChatGPT's.
Oh,
But
is
I
it?
will. I will send it to you. Yes, I work very hard
Oh, I
with
like
that. But be careful because if you're waking up without an appetite, it could mean that you're stressed. I feel like there's 2 things that I always say if
Okay.
you're waking up without an appetite. It's either that you've eaten dinner really late, and
Which,
your body
yeah, I
hasn't-
definitely don't do.
Okay, then you're possibly having a little adrenal flare up. So
Okay.
you need to give your body some love.
How does one do that?
Well, eat breakfast. Eat within an
Okay.
hour of waking. If you're recovering from like burnout,
Mm-hmm.
eat within an hour of waking. Lots of protein, rich meals.
Yes.
Lots of vegetables, leafy greens, but cook them. No
Okay.
raw vegetables, green
Okay.
vegetables, and lots of healthy fats. And
Yeah.
magnesium is your best friend.
I'm going to need you to send me a list of this stuff.
I will be your nutritionist.
Please,
That's fine.
please.
You can send me your tiramisu and an apron that says "Dumb Bitch,"
and an apron,
and I will help you.
What colour would you like?
Oh, we're having colours.
Well, you ruined it, but yeah.
No,
sorry, that was my own fault.
I'm not going to ask you. Don't tell me the colours. You tell me off camera. That's really exciting. So let's go back to your chefing. Because, let's go back even further, because you haven't always obviously had this chef dream. You started off as a DJ.
Yes.
But you've also got your own record label.
Yes.
That you started at university. How does that even happen?
It started off as basically doing events like club nights. So it was in first or second year of uni is when I started it. And I was just at a club. I remember me and my mate, we were just at a club. We were looking around like, this was shit. Sorry. This is terrible. Like, this is awful. We could definitely do this a bit better. We do that better, that better. And I was just like, why don't we just do it? So we did. Started it, and then it was actually quite successful. Did it in Nottingham, Bristol. I think we did one in Leeds as well.
Wow.
Which was really good. And then COVID hit. Oh. So then I decided, so obviously we couldn't do events. And I diversified it online to a record label. Started selling music that went quite well, and then I was able to do events as well again, and yeah, pretty much.
Wow.
It was pretty cool. And one of the songs from my label, it was actually in a film.
No way. Yeah. What film?
Do you know who? Do you remember like Adulthood, Kidulthood, Another Hood?
Possibly.
Like Adam Deacon.
I feel like I can almost see.
It's like Fruitella Bad Man Sweets. Get me? Like that one.
The what?
The Fruitella one. You did not know that? Or do I just sound like an idiot?
Yeah, the Fruitella sweet. Yeah.
So there was like a skit in it where he was saying like Fruitella is the greatest sweet ever.
Okay. Wait, that was in the film. It wasn't the Fruitella.
No. In the film, he was saying he was saying it was a Bad Man Sweet.
I don't know that. Go on, please continue.
He released a film. I think it was 4 years ago, and on their closing scene was the song.
That's amazing.
It was the audio. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
So you're going to have to explain a little bit to me, as you've explained to me about what it takes to work on a yacht. What does it take to have like a DJ label, or a record label? Sorry. So you're like, how do you start a record label? What do you do? Do you have people make songs for you and you promote them? Like, what is...
Kind of, yeah. So you build a brand to a point, which is luckily what I had because of doing the events stuff. And then I found artists which I liked and I thought would fit the label well.
Was it drum and bass?
It was drum and bass, okay. Yeah. You've done your homework.
Yeah.
And pretty much started messaging them, obviously like selling them my brands at the end of the day, making sure they trust me, and to make sure that their art was shared properly, So yeah, that was it. It's just started selling like free music pretty much that people could listen to on SoundCloud. And yeah, it just kept going and going, and yeah, it was I loved it at the time, but now, to be honest, I actually hate the genre drum and bass.
Why? Yeah. What, because you've overheard it and overplayed it?
A little bit, yeah. And then I was going to I thought I was going to do the record stuff for the rest of my life, and then I just really fell out of love with the music, and it felt like more of a chore, and I was like, right, time for something else. Pretty much, yeah.
So do you still own the record label?
Yeah, but I liquidated it.
Okay.
I liquidated it.
So it doesn't exist anymore. No. So we can't, if I've got a drum and bass record, I can't.
You can hear it on Spotify, I think.
Okay.
I think you could still.
But that's really cool. So I feel like everything you touch seems to turn to gold a little bit. You're just like, oh yeah, I just started creating, like being a chef, and now I've got 40,000 followers and I'm a content creator. This is my life.
I always feel like I'm a very lucky person. I don't know. I mean, if I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. And yeah, I always remind myself of this thing. I listened to this like 8 years ago or something. It just stuck with me. When you're, in 100 years, you're going to be dead, and like no one's going to know your, well, hopefully people will know my name, but no one's going to know your name. In 200 years, you're just going to be gone, completely gone. So I just want to be on my deathbed looking back, knowing that I gave it my all, didn't have any regrets, and I just gave it my all, just sent it.
Perfect.
Pretty much, yeah.
We need that. I spoke to, have you heard of Adam Lind? He lives on a boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he was
Well, I don't know the name.
he's like doing amazing things. He's a content creator.
Okay.
Jewish guy, although I don't know whether anyone particularly knows he's Jewish. He doesn't speak about it, but he lives on a boat. He's built this amazing life. He's such a nice guy. He's into all like kindness, human kindness and giving and everything. And he said that his father passed away when he was young, and he just realized how impermanent life was. And it just forced him to live life. He went traveling, and I feel like when you get that moment of realizing that we're not going to be around forever, everything changes.
Oh, 100%. There's a quote I love, which is, some people wake up at 25, some people wake up at 35, some people wake up at 55. Some people don't ever wake up, in the sense that you have two lives. The first one, I can't remember exactly what it was, but it's like you have two lives, and the second one begins when you realise you only have one, sort of thing.
Wow.
And it's just nice to remind, not to kind of take things personally, be kind, and just leave, a good imprint. Just think about what you want on your tombstone, essentially. Because unfortunately, whether you like it or not, it's coming.
Yeah.
Like tax. It's just coming.
You're very funny.
Thank you.
What do you do then when you go out and live life? Because it sounds like things are falling into your lap, but then you've also got this part where you're saying, well, actually, no, I'm very aware of how short life is.
Pretty much, yeah. I tried to spend a lot of time with my friends and family. When I was posting videos for that 6-month period, I didn't really have a social life or anything. I was neglecting a lot of things, which, now looking back, I should have, really enjoyed it at the time. But yeah, I've, family first always. And friends and the people who make you feel a certain way. I feel like it's so necessary to have in life. It's what keeps you a healthy person, a healthy mind as well.
Yeah, 100%. I locked myself away for a bit when I had kids or when I was studying or something, and I just felt like I went a bit crazy, and it's like, what is this for if you're not with other people?
Exactly. And if you don't enjoy what you do, then why are you doing it?
I like those mottos. You got some good mottos to live by.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I'm gonna have to have a field day with all these clips. You've also, am I right in thinking you've also got another job? Like you also do other things, like I was trying, what is it? There was something I was researching. You're doing DJing, chefing. Is it chefing? You do say chefing, right?
Chefing, private chefing, yeah.
But you're doing something else? Like you've got, what was it? Oh, you tell me. Are you doing something else?
I don't know. Am I?
You've got like another job? You look confused. Creation? So maybe, no. As in like you work for a company. Oh my God, it's the one time I haven't put my notes here. Usually I never look at them. I was like, I'll leave them over there.
Is it the canned water company? Was it that one? Because I DJ for them.
Maybe it's not you. Maybe I've found someone else that's got the same name as you. Forget that then. Let's just scrap that bit. Although I'm sure I was like, he's doing so much. But you are DJing and you're doing premiere footballing.
Yeah, cooking and like private clientele and like politicians and stuff. Yeah.
Wow.
It's cool. I cooked for Ottolenghi once indirectly, but that was kind of cool.
Did you know that it was?
I knew it was him straight away. I said to the other chef, I was like, "That's Ottolenghi." He goes, "I don't think he would be here, Josh."
And it was.
And it was him. Yeah.
Did he like your food?
I bloody hope so. Yeah. I hope so.
Where were you? What was the event?
It was a private event in London. I think it was a 50th birthday or something. And yeah, we did like a salt beef bar and some other things. It was actually this other chef that I work with. Shout out Heathside Kitchen. They're lovely boys, very talented chefs. And they gave me the opportunity to learn more and to cook for these cool people.
How do they find you, or how do you find them? How do you end up with these jobs? Because I could be like, I like cooking, but it doesn't mean I'm going to get to work for all these amazing people.
I work with a few different chefs. So one of them actually reached out via my Instagram, which is pretty cool. And the other one is just Jewish connections. They're mates with my brother-in-law.
Okay.
Yeah, and then just came from that into fruition. It was amazing.
Do you ever get a little bit starstruck?
The first time I met one of the footballers, because he used to play for a club that I follow, the Arsenal. And
No. My dad usually listens. He'll be like, get him off the podcast. He's a
terrible.
hardcore Spurs fan.
Is it?
Yeah.
Eesh.
Sorry. Please continue.
But yeah, you have to have a certain, decorum and like element of like professionalism, but also a little bit informal. These kids are like 20 odd years old, and they want a mate at the end of the day. Not a mate, obviously you have to know like your place and sort of thing, but yeah, you're another human cooking for them. Make it more of a personal connection as well if you can. Some players just don't want to know you, which is completely fair enough, but you just get on with it.
What thing are you cooking? You're making all like fine dining dishes?
Sometimes, but sometimes they're very easy, Sometimes they're just chilled, they know what they want to eat, and you just make it taste nice, make it look good, and the rest takes care of itself, to be honest.
What kind of thing would you make? If I'm like, right, I'm playing a football match. Are you doing it on set, like, or where are you doing the football? I do turning up to a stadium with like your cart.
No, I go to their houses.
Oh, okay,
I go to their houses,
sensible.
But
okay.
Yeah, I do most
like
of the
a dinner party, you mean?
Essentially, yeah, but it's just for
okay.
the player. Sometimes two people.
Am I an
just
idiot?
For the player.
I'm literally like, imagine you when you say that you cook for footballers. I just imagine you going to the stadium and being like, it's half time.
It's like, hello, people.
It's me, Falmer.
No,
right, okay.
I do most of the prep at home,
Okay.
and then I finish it off there, basically in and out in like hour and a half, 2 hours, because you don't want to overstay your welcome as well. You want to leave a nice imprint so they keep using you. But yeah, pretty much.
Oh,
yeah,
cool.
It's quite cool. Yeah.
That's a very different image I've got in my head now of you like going to their house as opposed to literally cooking for a football stadium. Okay. Good. So do you have to think in advance of what to cook? I get overwhelmed sometimes, and usually I'm more like oh my God, it's dinner time. What have I got in my cupboard?
Yeah.
How do you plan the recipes?
I mean, I cook basically every day, and I love eating / learning about different cuisines that I've never had before. And you just pick up certain things along the way. For example, like Thai foods, there's little imprints like fish sauce, lemongrass, lime, stuff like that. It's the best.
So good.
Pad Thai.
Yes.
Unbelievable. I love a Pad Thai.
I went to Thailand. That's the only thing I ate because I didn't eat spicy food. So I would just stick to Pad Thai.
You don't
I think
like
I had
spicy
it for,
food?
No, I do now.
Oh, okay,
but when
fine,
I went,
okay.
I was like in my gap year. So how old was I?
Gap year.
Gap year.
Have you not heard that?
No.
It's like when people say gap year, they're like gap year.
Oh, is that just...
Do you understand even? Do you get it? No. Oh my God, I sound like a
You're
nut.
on your
Oh,
own.
great. Fantastic.
Gap year.
Yeah.
Is that because you've
Gap year.
quite posh and you're going on a gap year?
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, I would never say it, but like that's,
Okay.
yeah.
Did I say it when I said it?
No. It's just
Gap year.
It's just no filter. Don't worry.
All right. So we're on a gap year. When I totally lost what I was saying. I went to Thailand, but I was really young and I didn't eat spicy food, so I just ate
Okay,
pad
fine.
thai for an entire like 2 weeks that I was there.
Okay.
And now I can't really eat it anymore because I ate
Because you ate so much. But like the Thai food had like a Penang curry, unbelievable. Massaman curry, unbelievable.
What's the difference? The
I think
Penang is like peanuts? Or is that the massaman?
The massaman is more peanutty, I think. Okay. Like a kind of like a satay, a little bit like a satay sauce. But Penang is more spicy, I think, spicier.
Okay. Oh, I love it. The green curry is just where it's
and
at
the Thai
for
green
me.
curry as well. Unbelievable.
That's what I mean. As opposed to what? Green curry?
No, Thai green curry is the green curry.
Yeah.
Massaman curry is like an orange curry. Penang curry is like a red kind of curry. Okay. Like red coloured curry.
Yeah. No, the green Thai green curry. Really
and it's
good.
made with beef, Penang.
Oh, I don't
the
think
one
I've
I
ever had
made.
that then.
It's good.
All right.
If you can hack your spice, it's good.
Is that the spiciest out of all of them? I thought the green
I would
was
say
the
so,
spiciest.
yeah. I mean, to be fair, green can get really spicy, yeah.
I was on my trip to Thailand.
Mm-hmm.
I was on the plane and I had this like what I thought was a green bean on my salad. I was like, oh, green bean. Was not a green bean. Was one of the spiciest chilies I've ever had in my life. Because they say the smaller the spicier.
Yes, yeah.
And the greener is meant to be spicy.
Yes, yeah.
So it was about that big.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I had
On an
I don't know
airplane
how
as
I
well.
survived. Yeah, on a plane. I had tears just streaming.
That bad.
Just pouring. I think I was soaked from the tears.
Oy vey.
It was a lot. Yes. Why I'm sharing this story with you, I don't know.
One of your public meltdowns.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
Yeah, it was. No, but I wasn't crying. It wasn't that I was like in
Oh,
tears.
you were just dying internally.
It had come out through my face.
Oh, okay,
I was
fine.
just like there, and it was just pouring. I was sweating. It was not a bean. It was a chili.
Not a...
So you cooked Thai food. I was saying, how did you get your inspiration? And then
I just love cooking just all sorts of different things, and you just kind of get to a point where you know what works and like different flavor profiles, and like what a dish should have certain. So there's sweet, sour, salty, bitter, umami, and there's just different things, and like texture as well as like crunch as well, which you want in a dish sometimes. But yeah, there's just so much pretty much that I just love learning about it and eating different things. I really want to try Ethiopian food.
There's a really good place in Spitalfields Market that does
it?
Ethiopian food. I've actually had it from there.
Is it good?
I'm like such a foodie. Yeah,
Okay,
really good.
fine.
It's vegan. I don't know whether all Ethiopian food is like vegan, vegetarian, but this one is.
Okay.
And it's like lots of lentils. It's very green.
I'll
It's
give
good.
that a go.
Yeah, Spitalfields Market.
Spitalfields Market.
It's
okay.
good.
It's quite schlep, but still, I'll do it.
Jewish cooking though, because you've got like you bring a lot of your identity into your Instagram, because when I first looked, I was like, you were cooking so many different things, and I couldn't work out whether you were being anti-Semitic or you were Jewish, and it took me a while. I was just trying to work out, and then I saw lots of Jewish people following you, so I thought, well, you can't be anti-Semitic.
Yeah.
And then I clocked on.
Yeah.
But what is your Jewish identity like? Like, how Jewish are you?
To be honest, I mean,
1 to 10.
I mean, I was raised in a Jewish family. I go to shul on Yom Kippur. I do fast. I would probably say but like my identity, I mean, I obviously look like I'm Jewish and 40 with a mortgage, but...
And what?
40 with a mortgage, because like, I'm only 25 as well.
I was going to ask how old you are.
Yeah, 25.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's more of a label, but there's traditions which I love. I do follow. I don't keep kosher, but I live in a kosher home. But like that's with Jews nowadays. They just kind of pick. It's with all religions. They just pick and choose what works for them. And it's just, it's such an ancient religion, and it's just how people have adapted to it in modern times. There's in my way, my opinion, there's no right or wrong way. It's just whatever feels comfortable to you, to be honest.
How's it influenced your like food side of things? Other than the Bisley schnitzel?
The Bisley schnitzel. I mean, there's certain things which I've learned, stuff which my ancestors, because I'm Ashkenazi, so I learned, about, some dishes that are like Polish or Ukrainian or even Russian, the foods that they would make, and I was never exposed to them. My bubby and my mum, they would make like schnitzels and casseroles and like all the classic stuff. But yeah, it's just learning more about it, which has just intrigued me a little bit, and I kind of like having that influence in my cooking a little bit. My speciality, in my opinion, is Middle Eastern and Italian. I love Italian food.
Yeah, you went to Italy recently, didn't you? That looked amazing.
You
were cooking with... Who were you cooking with? Like an older lady?
An Italian nonna,
Oh,
Mirella.
have you seen the film Nonnas?
I have, yes, yeah.
So good.
I loved it. It's really heartwarming as well, yeah.
So I love all food like that, and like Chef is also my one of my all-time favourite films.
John Favreau.
Yes, brilliant. But the Nonnas, and they're all cooking, and the food looked amazing. So you actually kind of got to do that in real life.
Yeah. So I've cooked Italian food before, but I learned how to make, a tiramisu. I was near Parma, which is where Parmigiano Reggiano was essentially invented. And we learned how to make ricotta, and just it was just incredible. It was like really my dream. I love listening to like Dean Martin, and just Italian songs as well. Pavarotti is one of my favorites.
You're so cultured.
You
really are so cultured. Like classical music, art, cooking.
I want to go to the opera, but no one will go with me.
I will go with you.
Perfect.
I will go with you. I do laugh a little bit when opera, like sometimes if it's really close. I remember going to we knew someone that was in an opera, and I was really close and I got the giggles.
Okay.
But if I'm far away,
I'll
be all right. But I'd love to. Is it Madame Butterfly? Like that's the big
just like
one.
kind of stuff, like Swan Lake and like whatever and bits and bobs.
Swan Lake's a ballet.
Is it ballet?
Not an opera.
Sorry, clip. Sorry.
I've
I'll
been
keep
to
that in.
Norway.
I can't remember what it is. It's like, I don't know exactly the specific ones, but I just want to go and experience.
I will come with you because I don't know
Perfect.
anyone that will come with me to an opera either.
Perfect. People think I'm mental when I say it out loud.
No, I feel like it's one of those things that you need to do. I don't do museums. I really don't. I don't like
Okay.
museums that well. I don't know how you are with you, but like,
I actually went to one yesterday.
which one did you go to?
It was about this. It was in the design museum, and it was about the club called the Blitz. It's basically shaped like around like David Bowie, Boy George kind of time, and like almost a rebellion in the London time in like the 80s and like Thatcher and that kind of stuff a little bit. It was interesting to say the least. Yeah.
See, I'm only interested when they serve food. Like,
really?
I did an eating tour of Italy.
Okay.
In Rome, and that was the only time I paid attention. I was like,
really?
I've got all the culture. Like, it's brilliant.
Do some good
But
food in Rome.
just going to an actual museum, I just that's where I draw my limits. But draw my line. That's my limits. Whatever that saying is.
Yeah.
But you want to see an opera? Oh, because of Italian. We really are going off on tangents.
Yeah. I told you this would happen.
It's good. I'm just trying to follow my train. But you cooked. Did you have to milk cows for your?
No,
cheese?
so this woman, it was goat's cheese, and she made it, and we saw a woman who's been, I think her parents were cheesemakers as well, and it was just her following what she's done for like 40 years, and it was just incredible. Just seeing it firsthand, you know, I get really, like when I go to a farmer's market and stuff, when I see the raw stuff, it's just, I love it.
Same.
As a farm I go to, I know it's a bit controversial, but I buy raw milk, raw butter, and raw honey. But people do say like raw milk is terrible for you, etc.
I'm with you.
Thank
we
you.
also get.
Thank
I don't
you.
drink milk, but we also.
They're
got-
Jersey Royal cows, and it's unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Was it Hook and Sons? That's
No,
the
Wayside
milk.
Farm.
Oh,
in-
Rivals.
Wayside Farm, where is it? Not in Aylesbury, in Kings Langley, I think. It's so good.
I'm not even sure what I'm allowed to say as a nutritionist as to whether I'm allowed to promote it.
It's very controversial. That's what I've
Yeah.
learned. It's very, very controversial.
But like that's how it used to be drunk. There's
Exactly.
like lots of vitamins and minerals.
Exactly, and now it's all
like-
just homogenized and pasteurized, and it just takes away the good stuff in it.
and put in plastic containers.
Oh, man,
That's just leeches.
all about glass bottles.
Yes,
All-
thank you.
all
And the
about
raw
glass
honey,
bottles.
there's someone on our road that has like a post outside just saying like we have raw honey, and we just turn up and
Take it.
it's so good. And when
It's
it comes with like
unbelievable.
the oh my god, what's it called? The stuff on top, propolis.
Yes, yeah,
On
yeah.
top, nothing tastes. It's like the bees are buzzing in your mouth.
Exactly,
It's the
and that's how
best thing
honey
ever.
should be. How
Yeah.
it should taste. And like, unfortunately, I mean, like everyone does it, but going to supermarkets, if you actually look at the produce, it's just so shit. It's
Yeah.
so shit. And when I was in Italy, I saw the size of the shallots, and you know how strong the garlic was, and just real food. And it's unfortunately it's terrible here. It really is terrible.
Is there hope for us? Can we build up, like grow our own? Or is it's just their climate as well?
Yeah. Well, it's perfect there.
I
you
feel
know.
like we're so deprived of that like culture. We're so disconnected from
and
our
even
food.
vitamin D.
Yeah,
Just
that's
sunlight,
true.
literally.
Yeah, that's true.
You know.
That is true. Right now, anyway. I feel like this summer was all right. No.
COVID summer, perfect.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
Yes.
That's how it should be.
Thank God we had such good weather
I got a
during
nice
COVID.
tan. It was chilled.
You set up a record label.
Yeah,
like,
I
you had a great
I
time.
experimented with weird. I used to have a buzz cut.
Yes, I
and
saw.
I remember this was horrific. But in lockdown, because I knew I wasn't going to see anyone, I clean shaved my head and I clean shaved my face for the first time in God knows how long, and it was not a great look. I won't do
Oh, so
it
you
again.
didn't start off like that? Because I saw a picture of you, and I didn't know whether that was like your old look.
It was. I had a buzz cut for like 10 years.
Okay.
It was ages ago,
then
and I
you
just
just-
started growing it out, and yeah,
Now you're
pretty
curly.
much.
Love
Now
it.
I'm curly. Yeah.
So, what's in store for you now? You're still DJing.
Yeah, I
as
just
well
don't.
all
I
the
just don't
time.
post about it. But
Okay.
I do want to. I want to somehow combine the DJing and the cooking together. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm just going to experiment and see what happens.
What could you do? What are the options? What have you been playing around with?
There's one idea that I keep coming back to, which I want to do, is have essentially like an kitchen island. On one side having my cooking stuff, and on the other side having my decks, music stuff, having a camera in the middle with me on a microphone, running back and forth like a tit, and just doing it and mixing and cooking at the same time.
I'm here for that. I will definitely watch that.
Thank you.
For sure. You must be able to, but you could do like supper club nights where you're
Yeah.
prepped in advance and then you DJ for a bit. Would that work? Head chef, sous chef. You could.
I would probably need to either get another different DJ or different chefs.
What do you like more? Do you like being on the decks while it's happening, or do you like being in the thick of the kitchen?
It's just very different, to be honest. But that's such a hard question. Actually, I love them both. Honestly, I do love them both.
Choose.
Even though, like, if you ever see me DJing, I don't. It's so weird. I've been told I look very miserable when I DJ, but I think that's just my concentration face. It's like a resting bitch face almost. But
you're in the mode. You're focused.
yeah, exactly. And yeah, I'm thinking of like the next 6 songs I'm gonna play.
How does that work? Do you have to line it up, or like do you?
I just have songs pretty much, and I know I've done enough now that I know what works and what doesn't, and what crowd pleases and what aren't. And it's just about lining them up in my head and like thinking of the mixes and etc. and then just doing it. But I used to put a lot of pressure on myself with the DJing, and then I came to realise like people don't actually care about the mixing itself. They just want to listen to music, you know. And you can just see visually if the crowd is going dead or whatever, just change the song. It's not a big deal.
When you say mixing,
So
I don't know
changing-
any of this. This is not my area. I feel like you're going to talk to someone. Imagine like I'm 5.
Okay.
What are you doing to mix a song?
There's two sides of the decks, pretty much. And then I'm mixing, let's say, the track on the right-hand side into the left one without it sounding horrific and pleasing to the ears.
Okay.
Pretty much.
I didn't actually realise that was a thing until we did an event once and there was not adequate mixing.
Oh, really?
And it was very like, so I realised then that
very
there
like
is
static, like one to the next, and you need to make it sound nice.
Yeah,
and like, you know.
I didn't realise there was an art to it.
Of course.
Yeah. Now
That's
I know.
everything, yeah.
I think
Now
that's the
you
thing.
know, yeah.
There's so many things that you see, like you can take for granted until you see something. Either you have to do it, or you see something not done so well, and then
100%.
you're like, right, okay, this is
Like one
thing.
like I don't know why that just reminded me, but for example, going out to a restaurant, and when people get so caught up and like get so aggy if their food arrives late and whatever, we're all guilty of it. But when you see firsthand the preparation which goes behind the food, etc., and the communication, and you're feeding however many other people in the restaurant, that stuck with me. So now whenever I go out for, you know, I'm a lot more understanding of the situation, as you have to be a little bit. But everyone's human at the end of the day, you know. Everyone bleeds blood, everyone breathes air. That's
it's
it.
true.
You know.
Do you critique food more than you?
Unfortunately, I do. Every time I go out and eat, it's horrible. I do try and like enjoy myself, but if the food is bad, I will still eat it. But yeah, I just probably won't go back to that place
You're
again.
just aware of how rubbish it is now, whereas before you not so much.
No.
What do you notice? Like, are you just like, oh, this could do with more salt or more?
A little bit,
savoury?
yeah. Or if it's like if something's overcooked a little bit, there's just certain things or like what I would do a little bit. Sometimes I go out to restaurants and I think what I would do, and I do sometimes implement it into private chefing a little bit, which is nice. It's nice, but you get inspiration from all over, and I think that would make you a better well-rounded chef, to be honest.
What to like?
Just different inspiration, you know, whether that's an ingredient you don't know or you weren't familiar with. Yeah, just taking inspiration from different things, I guess, yeah.
Top oh, you said your favourite is Middle Eastern and Italian.
No, that's my speciality of what I like.
What's
cooking.
your favourite? Like to eat?
To eat 3. No particular order. Italian, Japanese, Indian. I love a curry. Love a Ruby Murray. Love it.
What's a Ruby Murray?
Cockney
Curry.
slang for curry.
I'm like, is it like a chicken thing? I feel like you have made me like so dumb. Not you have made me, but this conversation.
I have that effect on people, unfortunately, whether it's good or bad.
I definitely need a dumb bitch apron. I'm like, how does this work? And how does that? And what is this? Maybe you can host the podcast. I need to lie down. Just talk to yourself.
Just chat a load of
so
bollocks.
a Ruby Murray curry.
Yeah.
Got it.
I love a curry. Love Japanese food.
Yeah,
and
same.
love Italian food. I make pasta at least twice or 3 times a week, fresh.
Fresh.
Yeah, always fresh, always.
Is it hard? It always looks like it's going to be hard to get through that machine.
No. When you've done it enough times, it's just good fun.
You live with your parents?
I do.
They must love having you at home. Do you cook for them every day?
When I'm cooking, when I'm making videos, whatever, I try and leave food for them to eat. But sometimes if I really can't be bothered, my mum will cook, or she'll just be like, it's a make your own kind of thing. So jacket potato or like whatever.
Perfect.
Yeah, or eggs. I love eggs.
How do you like your eggs?
So I've always
What a
loved them
question.
scrambled.
Yeah.
But recently I'm really getting into fried. But I eat a lot of eggs. Like for lunch, I'll probably have about 5 or 6 eggs with a whole avocado, bit of pickles and sauerkraut and beetroot. I love beetroot.
Yum. How, like, beetroot, because I'm thinking when you said we buy this beetroot sauerkraut, but you're saying
No,
separately.
sauerkraut
And beetroot.
and beetroot. I'm in the process of kind of lean bulking a little bit. I want to try and remove as much fat as possible, but also build, a decent frame, That's obvious. Coming back to like the fat helmet kind of stuff, probably, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have this. It's like body dysmorphia, I don't think it's hard to be truly happy with your body. So it's the little things that you try and do to make it better, But you kind of remind yourself, like, you're always, like anything in life, you're always chasing, whether that's more money, etc., etc. But you just have to take a step back and realize what you've achieved, sort of thing. So since being fat to now, I've lost 30 kilos, and you're giving yourself props for that.
We had Ben Rebuck on, and he was talking about this body image side of things, because he also said that he was quite large and lost weight, and he was sort of saying that you never really shake that. Once you've been a certain way, you don't really lose that, even if you're
unfortunately
slimmer.
not at all. It's just something that you kind of get used to a little bit, but you always try and, it's better to do something, I guess, to make yourself feel better. But if you're doing stuff which isn't helping you and you're not helping yourself, then you only have yourself to blame, sort of thing, But it is obviously easier said than done. It is hard.
But you look in the mirror and you ever like happy with what you see, or you just always
Sometimes,
feel like
to be fair,
actually
I used to be very insecure about how hairy I was, but now I just embrace it, to be honest.
So apparently, well, it's a sign of should be. I'm going to research this, but with women, it's a sign of testosterone.
Yes.
So maybe you're just like a real man. And also,
You heard it here
back hair. Also, back hair apparently is a massive sign of intelligence.
Really?
Yes.
I actually had laser.
Oh, well, it's okay, because I still think that you keep your intelligence.
I'll take it.
Yes, you should take it.
I've had my arse lasered as well, but let's not get into that.
Wow, that's
graphic,
as we end. Lovely. Did that hurt?
A lot, yeah. Yeah, a lot. It's like little lasers just stabbing your tuchers. Yeah, it's. I mean, yeah.
Nice.
But it didn't work though. On my back it worked. I had like 9 sessions, but on my tuchers I had I think it was 3 or 4.
Yeah.
And I just didn't want to do it again, but it just didn't. I didn't see any difference.
Okay. Do you now wax your bum?
I have done waxing, but no, I leave it. Honestly, I can't be bothered. Honestly, just embrace it. If people like me for me, then great. If not, get out.
Absolutely.
Always.
I've now got images of your bum in my head. And usually when people talk about something, I'm like, let's see.
Oh, no.
Let's not. Oh, well, I wish your bum...
Thank you.
Well.
He's doing well.
Good.
He's doing well, yeah.
Good. What's next in the pipeline for you? Well, we've covered... Bisley Shawarma is coming.
Yes, Bisley Shawarma.
We're going to the opera, aprons. Yes. And you mentioned maybe a supper club.
Yes, yeah. I'm in the process of sorting out a pop-up. Hopefully it will be in North London. And the thing is, it sounds weird, but I can do it obviously, but I can't. I mean, I don't like cooking specifically kosher food, just because I feel like it hinders me so much with what I want to add and like boosting the flavor profiles, whatever. But when I do a pop-up, I want people who are kosher and people who aren't kosher to eat. So there'll be obviously varieties, etc. But yeah, going to do a pop-up, North London, sell the Dunwich aprons, and just, yeah, I would love to, kind of like an Anthony Bourdain sort of thing, I would love to go around, travel, chat a load of bollocks and have a cameraman with me. pretty much.
Oh, there you can go. Yeah, well, that will solve the yacht issue. You could just bypass the yacht.
Exactly.
And get paid for travel. Well, the Italian thing started, wasn't it?
Yeah,
That's great.
Yeah. But I want to do it like a series. I want to move to YouTube as well, do more long form, because I don't think 30 seconds is enough, to be fair.
And you're very
enough.
entertaining. I
Thank
think you
you.
could do a lot on YouTube. Are you on YouTube already?
I'm not, no, but I just have a lot. I need to get around to. I'm just being lazy, honestly.
No, do it.
Yeah.
We need to see. But it's different, isn't it? It's like once you master the reels and everything for Instagram, it's a very different form of content and filming and everything.
It's proper.
But I almost feel like there might even be less intricate editing possibly from YouTube.
Yeah.
Because reels, you've got to make it so snappy, whereas YouTube
is a lot more like long form. It's more chilled. I'll either be that guy who walks around with a tripod like that. I hope not. Or I'll have a cameraman following me. I feel like a cameraman, bringing someone else on the journey would be kind of fun.
Do you ever watch Somebody Feed Phil?
Yes. Yeah.
I that is one of my favourite viewings. Like I said, I'm a foodie and just watching him eat. It's literally just a programme about watching Phil eat food.
Exactly.
But he goes to all these places and you learn about the cultures. And
well, for me, it was Anthony Bourdain. I love him.
I'm trying to think, like, I know the name and the face. I need to...
He was just a famous chef who went around travelling, used to work in New York in a restaurant. And he was phenomenal. Unfortunately did he's not with us, but he was just phenomenal, and what he stood for as well, just living life to the fullest as well, which is what I gained from that, but it is fantastic.
Where would you start? What country? I'm putting you on the spot a lot today.
You know what, I reckon Mexico. I really want to try South American food. I haven't been to South America, but I really want to try South American food. Really want to.
Yeah, I can imagine like fresh tacos and like all of that. That would be
unbelievable.
Really good.
I mean, the flavors they have out there, it's next to none. Yeah.
I would watch that. Perfect. Oh, it's been so nice to chat, and I love like hearing about your story and your passion behind cooking, and just how you talk about seizing life. It's a good energy, and we all need to take some of that.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah,
First podcast, by the way.
Yeah.
How
did I do?
You did great. You did really good.
Thank you.
Where can we find you?
Now? Or
Where's your address? Where do you live? No, on social media, if people want to find you.
On social media, so TikTok, it's just Falmer. Instagram, it's falmer.uk. And YouTube, you'll have to stay tuned. And
perfect.
Pretty much.
Keep us posted.
Always.
Amazing. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you.